Y'all, what y'all thought we weren't tapping in today? No, we tapping in. No, we here to lock in, right? So we got to get it in today. We want to get it in today about the bigger play. So welcome y'all to the bigger play where the rubber meets the road and we get straight to it. Where we like to bring up certain topics that people email, people DM, people comment, conversations be out here on a daily basis. So we bringing it to the forefront real quick, none slick. You ready for it? Or no? Yeah. Today we want to deal with make it make sense. My phone ring often, a lot of complaining. And I wonder why. Your fingers working. They real solid. They working good. You lucky. So I know people with carpal tunnel in their hands dealing with certain issues. But for the most part, you complain your hands work. Your eyes, they working. You might not got all your teeth, but for the most part, you can brush your teeth. Your breath might be stinking, but hey, that's due to you ain't brushing the back of your tongue. You can stand up, you can walk. You know, you healthy, you above the ground. You can put lotion on your arms, you can wear watches, you can wear jewelry, wear hats, you can wear glasses. You can just chill. Your kids doing well. You may not have a wife or a husband yet because you ain't ready to take no accountability. You got a car, you might got a upstairs, you might got a downstairs, you might got a bedroom, you might got a basketball court, you might got a tennis court, you might got a bowling out in your house, you might not. But one thing you is doing, you might got a head full of hair, you might not. You might got fake earrings, they might be real. You might be able to, use the bathroom regularly, you might not. Well, one thing you do is get on my line and get on this internet and go to their job and call up your buddies and complain like a mom. Can somebody, anybody, make that make sense? Because I can take you somewhere. Well, if you don't humble yourself prior to going there, when you leave, you will be humble. And if you're not, let me wipe my tears for you. I'm going to wipe my tears for you. I'm going to cry for you. If you ain't humble when you see what these people really be going through out here in the real world, but you complaining. So I'm going to ask you, can anybody please make it make sense? Oh, okay. All right. Next, we're going to deal with the fact that we have so many people in the United States, all across the world, that can't have a decent, fulfilling, historical, great, in-depth, educational conversation without the mention of money. Where are we at? I'm listening. Why every time I turn on the TV, I barely watch TV, but every time I turn on the Instagram, that's the new TV. Every time I turn on the book, every time I turn on the Snapchat, every time I turn on the YouTube, every time I turn on the TikTok, and even the media, CNN, MSNBC, ABC, NBAB, WGA, CBS, everybody talking about money. Why is the world then turned into worshiping money over God? Can somebody make that make sense? See, certain things I understand. However, I know when I walk outside and I look up, when I walk out my door and it's beautiful, it's amazing in the morning. I walk out my door and I look up to that sky and I see that sun shining and I feel it. I know that it's up there. And I can look at it and see it. But I can't tell you what it is, where it come from. I can't tell you those things. So I don't got to do no lying. So the thing that I don't understand, I would absolutely let you know. I know it's up there and I know it's bigger than me. But I don't understand what put it there or where it came from. Okay? Ain't nobody handed me no information clearing that up for me. So the fact that I'm humble enough to look up there and say, "Ooh, it's greater than me," and it's amazing. But that's all I can, that's as far as I can go. Now you can cap and act like you understand. And I know since you're capping and you know it all, please let me know, why are you worshiping money over God? Man, man, I'm talking about, I see it. It's a money thing. The money then took over. I'm gonna need you to help me make it make sense. Yeah, we got a lot of sense to make out of a lot of these things going on. Go another one. I hear a lot of talk about, just did a reaction on the women, be like, I provide for myself. You don't do this, you don't do. Since when was it okay for women to run around talking about they don't need a man? Can you make that make sense? Because what I want to address is this. So I like for this to happen, just for people can get a reality check. And I thank God because he allowed me to grow up in an era. Well, I wasn't afraid to work with my hands, and he blessed me with a father to teach me things, and he blessed me in an era where respect existed. Now, lazy, no respect, disrespectful. Okay, make this make sense. You don't need a man, right? But when it's time to fix your dryer, I'm coming. When it's time for the refrigerator to get fixed, I'm coming. When it's time to fix the light bulbs, I'm coming. You got some beep, beep. You need batteries, I'm coming. Your car need to get fixed, I'm coming. When it's time to barbecue, I'm queuing. Your tile messed up on top of your flange is messed up. Your shingles is messed up on your roof, I'm coming. You got a leak in your plumbing, I'm there. You got a rodent dead, the man coming to move it. It's a fire, the man running in the house. Things going on, the police coming in all force to remove these killers and criminals, the robbers. If everybody individually had to really honor the things that they say, well, you don't need. All right, well, when you get it flat, don't call AAA. When you get in an accident, don't call the adjusters. Don't call the Uber. Don't call the Lyft. Don't call the garbage man to come pick up your garbage. When the building fall, don't call them to come tuck point it. You need paint, you need remodeling, you need these architectural things done. Don't call them. Agriculture, don't call. Science, no, don't call. Don't fly on these man-made jets to Barbados and expect that man to be out there with that chopper for protection. I'm gonna need somebody to make these things make sense for me. Because it ain't making sense, all these things that I'm hearing. You got complainers. You got people that don't want accountability. See, all these, I'm just generally putting these topics out there. So eventually we could take each one of those and do a whole segment, a million segments, I don't know. Accountability. Why is it that I'm going to go and lay down with this lady, knowing this lady a fool, and get mad at this lady? Prior to me knowing she was a fool, I knew she was a fool. And prior to me sleeping with her, I knew she was a fool. And now I'm mad because she come to me acting a fool. I got to accept accountability. So when you lay with the deadbeat that you call a deadbeat, okay, and he show you later that he a deadbeat, what's the issue? Make it make sense. I'm in the studio. For no apparent reason, it's going on. It's hot. It's over probably 100 degrees outside. And all of a sudden, I got these little fleas flying around. I'm bleaching. I'm keeping things clean. But they flying around in my way. In the middle of me trying to present, make it make sense. Why they flying around at 100? Why it's been 100 degrees every day for 3 days straight? Why in some states they playing with the weather? Why is Kamala Harris got twerkers why the president getting shot at? Make it make sense.
Pastors lying to the public, they ain't got the truth in them. Lights out, gas off, boot listed city pimping. Blocks on fire cause the homeowners broke as fuck. Taxes up, water bill higher than a cement truck. It's a bigger play, a bigger play. Death before dishonor is the only way. Yeah, I tried to follow but they led astray. Sorry but not sorry, can't trust what they say.